3.
Hi, Irene here. Happy Sunday. Happy Dr. Sunday, because I'm here in this beautiful nature with the beautiful sun. And what I want to ask everybody today is one question. Are you dissatisfied with the job that you're doing? Do you go to work every day dreading to go to work to do the same thing over and over again? And that's what I want to talk about today. We're co-creators. We're supposed to be changing like nature. The leaves fall, new ones come in. Nature is constantly changing. We're supposed to be constantly changing. That doesn't mean that you have to get rid of your job, but within your job, it's nice to co-create something new. If not, the ego actually loves you to be in a rut. And then you get dissatisfaction coming in because you're not co-creating. See, the co-creation comes out of passion and purpose. It comes out of the love form. The love form, which is within you. That unconditional love has co-creating within it. The light from the divine guides you to your passion and your purposes so that you don't end up in a rut doing the same thing every single day. And if you're not working on physical immortality, which there are those possibilities, we're really supposed to stay in these bodies if we're eating and thinking the right things. Most people end up creating their death. They get on their deathbed and they're like, oh my God, what happened? I just existed. I didn't co-create my life. I didn't do the things that I wanted to do. I didn't take any risks in my life. I didn't have any changes in my life. I've been told before, why is it you've changed? Yes, I started as a postage girl, a typist, all right? Then I went into a department that did transportation. I did outside sales. Then I started being guided to do what I was supposed to do. I became a teacher of disabled children, which I loved and I knew I needed to do from the time I was a little girl. And then from there, I got healed from all these ailments and diseases, and I became a holistic practitioner. And from a holistic practitioner, it's evolved into a spiritual medium. And from there into a writer. And from a writer to doing more lectures. And you see, it's a constant co-creating. If not, you're in a rut. And when this talk came through, I was given a creation on a beautiful dress for women. And I'm going to be putting that together. And so healing blankets that they showed me that I could actually create. So if you're in prayer is asking, but in prayer also it should be that fulfillment of gratefulness and appreciation for the divine love that you have in your heart that leads you to your passions, and it leads you to your co-creating, which leads you to being a service for humanity, you see. We're here to service humanity through those co-creations. Ask yourself a question. Is this helping humanity? I did that when I went from sales into teaching. I asked myself that question back then. Am I doing anything to leave this planet a better world? And I couldn't see that when I was in sales, you see? And then I became that autistic teacher. And my goodness, I love those children. And it was so hard leaving that job when I was being told to co-create something else. But you see, divine has a plan for you. And it makes me cry almost. It brings me to tears. Because when I had the faith to step away from that beautiful job and children that I love so much, guess what happened? A principal found me. I didn't even know her. And she would send me children to teach them about health and to teach the parents about being unconditional love and being in awareness and taking time for their children. Divinity found the children to send to me. I was just teaching in a different way, you see. We're all teachers. All teach us to service humanity, to love humanity, to see people as part of ourselves. And so it's so important to meditate. Prayer should be one, like I said, of gratefulness, all right? And also asking for directions, asking for guidance. Don't pray for things. And the meditation, if you're quiet, then you could hear. And you could hear, and not only that, the light sustains you. I got bit by a spider. I'm gonna give you an example. And I was so exhausted. My dog had a stomach ailment that he has colitis. So I was between the spider bite, having the allergy attack that I had, and listening. That's how I found out that honey is good for allergy attacks. I was not really meditating, you see, and I was told non-compliance, because no matter how bad you feel, the meditation is the one that is going to bring you back. So as I was praying and I got that information, I made an effort. I sat there against everything and I meditated. To be honest with you, I meditate most of the night. I think I must have gotten 1 hour sleep. And the next day I had enough energy to light up Pembroke Pines. I wasn't tired, I wasn't sleepy, I wasn't sneezing. Divinity's light and love will always, always bring you back to wholeness and a healing, and your physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional body. They'll all be healed. You have to just have the faith to let yourself be in that space of oneness, And I like to go like this, and you know, it's the light coming in and fulfilling all of your body. But we're in that same pool that divinity is in and that all of humanity's in. That's why these bodies only separate us from one to another. All right? And if you could see that, you know that you will help a fellow person, a woman, male, friend, mother, whoever it is. You will always be of service, helping them to co-create as well by sharing your experiences like I share with all of you. So make an effort today. Again, I'm just sharing to maybe within your own jobs, that I like to call them society jobs, until you actually live your purpose and mission. Okay, you're guided to that. But until you get to that place that you could co-create from awareness and what you were supposed to be doing within your job, start looking at it. Start loving your job. Start loving everybody that's around you, and start being a service to those people, and just really coming from that place of co-creating. And you're a mirror for everybody else. If people see you changing, they will also say, wait a minute, why am I stuck and still doing the same thing over and over and over again? And if you do the same thing over and over and over again, some people say that's insanity. You're not really getting anywhere. You're not really changing the environment. You're not really helping to change people's consciousness back into their hearts. So, and I'm not making that as a judgment statement. I'm just saying that we need to help people see that we are pure unconditional love. And that's what you are, that you're waking up to that pure unconditional love. And then the world will start changing, you know? And there are a lot of changes happening. I see them happening. More people are talking about the environment. More people are talking about healthier foods. More people are out there becoming vegetarians and vegans and helping the animals. So I see a lot of changes happening, but that's because a lot of people are actually sending love into the collective consciousness. Start being that love and light that you are. Within that love, that unconditional light, you carry that light that you shine out to everybody else. And with that said and done, I just want to say have a beautiful, beautiful day, and start creating something new. Try something today. Sit there, meditate, and really, you got to meditate past 15 minutes and see what comes. What's something new that you could create? Be a creator, be a lover, be a hugger, and we share that love and light.